Hi, in this video I'll explain to you how to make TAM ESSO virtual appliance work with a fingerprint reader. To start with, you need to procure one of the fingerprint readers that we work with. As an example, I have digital persona fingerprint reader showing in the image here. Once you have procured this, you also need to get the drivers of this reader that we work with, and that is version 3.2 of the driver. So in here in the folder, as you can see, once you download either from the IBM or from the digital persona, make sure that the version number of the drivers is 3.2. Once you have it, it will contain these two folders. We also have a link to the deployment guide of TAM ESSO. So you can click here and go to the deployment guide of TAM ESSO, where we explain how to make work the fingerprint reader. So in the folder structure, as you can see, there are two folders: fingerprint recognition software and fingerprint recognition software for Java. The second one, it says for Java, is meant only for the server. The first one, however, has to be installed both on the server as well as the client. The installation on the server is a one-time installation. It does not require to be installed again. So now with that, transfer both these folders into the server or the TAM ESSO virtual appliance that we have given to you. I'm going to show it to you. This is the virtual appliance running in Microsoft Virtual PC environment. I have logged in as Jane Smith, and on the desktop I have transferred digital persona software, fingerprint software version 3.2. Inside there I have these two folders. First, I will go inside this folder which says for Java and open this and run the setup.bat. As I have already run it, so I'm not going to run it again. But as soon as you double click on it, it will ask you, it will give you a GUI, press next. After installation, it would ask for a reboot your system. Once you have done that, come back to this same folder structure, and this time run fingerprint recognition software, not for Java, the other one, and run setup.exe. Again, it will go through the installation after next, and finally it will ask for a restart one more time. By doing this, now you have configured the drivers on the server side. Now you have to do the same thing on the client side. To show that, what I've done is I have a client running on this machine in a VMware. This VMware workstation is a Windows XP client. On this client now, as you can see, I have already transferred the fingerprint recognition software, not the for Java, but fingerprint recognition software. So I should open this and run the setup.exe. Once you run this and press next, it would at the end it would install and ask you for a restart your machine. That's all the installation that you need to do. Once you have done that installation, now on the workstation you need to make one change to the policy. You can do it from either one of these machines. So let me show it to you from the server machine, the configuration change that you have to do. Open up Internet Explorer. This is the virtual appliance server machine. Go to TAM ESSO Access Admin. From the Access Admin, now search for the machines and click on search. You will see a list of all the machines that you have agent installed on. Look for the machine on which you are trying to do the biometric. In my case, I'm trying to do it here, which is the VMware, and which is this machine here. So I'll click on this. Once you click on this, you will see the type of the machine it is. It's a personal type of machine, which means the template that has been assigned to this machine is personal. Now go back to template assignment and look for or search for that personal template. Once you are in here, now you are going to make one change in this template, and that is in the authentication policies. I have already made that change, but for you it would either be blank or it would say RFID or one of the other factors. So delete this, or in your case it is already not there. Type fingerprint, not digital persona, not biometric, but fingerprint, and click on add. After adding, go down here and click on update. Once you do that, you have successfully changed the personal template to become a personal biometric template. Alternatively, you could have created a new template named personal bio, and here you would need to now reconfigure everything. So you will say fingerprint, you will add it, and you will change other policies as well. So for example, because it is personal and you want the startup action to be either logged or not logged, so depending upon what you want in this policy, you make it and then you click on add. That's when this policy gets created, or this type gets created, which is personal bio. Now either one of these methods, either you have made the change to the personal or you have created a personal bio, you want to assign that to the machine that you have. So you search one more time, and for this machine, now you are going to choose if it is personal, if it is personal bio, personal bio. So in my case, I'm going to choose personal and click on assign. After doing this, you have made all the changes necessary. Now go to your client machine. In my case, it is the VMware. Connect the USB based reader, which is in the diagram here. So connect that machine to that client machine where you are trying this, and restart. After you restart, you will see even at Gina all the messages have been changed. It will say welcome to TAM ESSO, swipe your finger to log on to the machine. Notice that at this point of time, your existing user John Smith and Jane Smith does not have their fingerprint registered, which means you'll have to go through the sign up process. Either you click on sign up and go through it, or you just swipe one of your fingers. It will automatically, the UI will automatically help you through. It will ask you, oh, you are not a registered user, or do you have a username that you want to associate this finger to? Alright, in your case you can say John Smith, type the John Smith password. It will also ask you to tap your finger 5 times. During that time, the reader is creating the profile for this user John Smith using that finger. Once the profile is created, you're all set. After that, you can tap your finger to log on and lock the machine, tap again to log on. You can do the similar thing for other workstation as well. That's how simple it is. Thank you for listening.